Hey guys, welcome back. This is tutorial number 3, and I'm going to be showing you how to CAD. CAD is basically computer aided design, and what I use it for is to create garment illustrations for presentations or specs. So I'm going to show you how to create really beautiful looking garment illustrations from your own designs or from templates from the web or anything at all. I've included a courtesy pack with this tutorial which you'll be able to download as a zip file. And that will contain loads of bits and pieces from model templates you can draw on, basic garment templates, also CADs that I've done in the past that you can kind of play around with, also knit textures and woven textures and jerseys, colours, prints, patterns, loads of stuff that you can kind of get your hands, get to grips with. First of all, let me show you this. These are CADs basically. It's just a representation of a garment that you would necessarily kind of make, let's say. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to do something which I really shouldn't do, which is go online. This is All Saints, and all I've done is basically, let's zoom out a bit, is I've zoomed in on their website, found a picture which is basically quite simple, a garment, and I'm going to use this as a template in order to draw a CAD. Now, obviously, this isn't my design, and I wouldn't normally do this, but as I said, this is just for to show the idea or the concept of drawing CADs. So yours would be, you'd have an illustration or design of yours, and you would draw it by hand first, very roughly, and this is what it would kind of look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to hit print screen. That will then copy that, and I can now paste it. Let's get a new document, and I can now paste this into Illustrator. Take a little bit of time. Okay, here we go. And what I'm going to do is we have to use layers in this. They're very, very important. It keeps your CADs editable and very clean and easy to use. So this one, I'm just going to rename this as template. Okay, and I'm also going to make it a template. What this does is it dims the image to 50%, makes it transparent, and also locks it. See that? I can't actually touch this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to call this outline. And hopefully you'll see as we go along why I'm creating these layers and why I'm naming them what I'm calling them. So let's just go for a line color of, let's say, black. That's fine. And we'll take the fill off. And what I'm going to do is I'm now going to start drawing the outline. Okay. And by the outline, what I mean is literally just the full outline of this garment. I'm going to do this reasonably quite quickly. I'm not going to put a huge amount of detail in because I want to get through this quite quickly. There's a lot to talk about, but obviously the more kind of lumps and bumps and the more the more it kind of sticks to your garment, obviously the more realistic it's going to be. But as I said, I'm just doing this to show you the concept of it, so I'm not going to take too much time and care over it. Okay. Also, I'm only going to draw one side of this garment because I can very easily just copy, paste, and basically flip it horizontally. Okay, so this is basically my outline. Okay, so it's very, very simple. I'm now going to go into my layers and create a new layer, and I'm going to call it bits and bobs. Let's say maybe you can come up with a better name. Simply, bits and bobs is all the bits that kind of go into the inside of this garment. Okay, so for example, I'm just going to start putting this in here now. Now you might say, well, this is the outline. Well, you're probably right, but we can always go in and change this a bit later. That wasn't drawn particularly well. I can go back and edit that anyway. Okay, that's a little bit better. I might actually speed this up for you guys, just so you don't have to wait around for this.